Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. Remember, guys, these are all general messages. Not every message is gonna resonate, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This can be a past, present, or future prediction. Okay, place yourself on whatever timeline you resonate most with. Let's see. I keep hearing they did it for their mama, so I don't know what that means. So we're gonna see what comes out. Energy of the cards, guys. My dog might start barking, y'all, because he hears noise out in the hallway. Let's see. They did it for their mama. What did they do for their mama? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What did they do for their mama? What did they do? We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. Don't wanna be a player. Ooh, somebody's toxic mama is making somebody be a player. Play with different people's emotions so they can get something out of these people. Somebody is stuck in their head. They can't sleep. They have insomnia. It's like somebody doesn't want to do something for somebody, but it's like somebody needs to manipulate a bunch of people so they can get what they want. I'm hearing thieves. We have a King of Wands. Oh, Lord. Somebody is a gigolo for their mama. Somebody is a gigolo for their mama. Page of Swords. This is definitely a gigolo. This person was taught in a very toxic way. They kind of stayed like in some sort of childlike energy here. I feel like you could have called something out. You could see this. They don't think for themselves. A manipulator. What's the Seven of Cups to the Nine of Swords? A Queen of Swords. So they got a Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, instructing their habits, their moves, their ways. What's the Seven of Cups to the Queen of Swords? The Hermit. This is somebody doing something in the dark here. Or this Queen of Swords is trying to isolate this person from any like real love that can enter their life. This is like somebody who really wants somebody to be with somebody that they can control. And I know they all coming out in the upright, but it's something that's given toxic. Too many. Where's the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords? Yeah, this person has no control over their mother. 9. 9. I feel like this is somebody who wants to isolate from their mother, but they just can't because they owe this person too much loyalty. They may feel like they can't say no to this person. Somebody doesn't want to be a player anymore. Somebody doesn't want to use people. I feel like somebody could have liked you here, collective. Like really seen some sort of future with you, but they had this toxic mother. This is type to say, if this person does this, then do this to them. If this person do that, then do that to them. Yeah, because we see in the Page of Swords here, somebody does not know how to think for themselves. They have like a very innocent, childish mindset. Very traditional. A traditional mindset, but breaks all the rules. What's the Hermit in the Nine of Wands in reverse? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Swords is isolating this person from you. You're nurturing, you're kind, you're caring. For many of you, you save like everything. Keepsakes. You're a nurturer more so than this Queen of Swords. I feel like this is somebody who put themselves in a competition with you here, collective. Now you have a masculine over here like stuck in their head. And they feel defeated. Like they can't stand up to this mother, they can't stand up to you. But I feel like what else? Let me just wait. Chariot. What else? The Ace of Wands. You remove yourself away from some sort of manipulation when it comes to sex. Some sort of sexual energy here, collective. This is somebody who uses their sexual parts to lure people in. I feel like you moved away from this, or somebody was trying to guide you into the direction of being sexual with them. Yeah, this is definitely what this person uses to get their way. This is like a gigolo, and their own mama pimps them out. Yeah, look, Page of Pentacles for money. This person would do anything for money. Yeah, they're conflicted. Always being left out in the cold, or they try to leave people out in the cold. Yeah, this person has a lot of chaos surrounding them. And it's all because of their mama. But somebody doesn't want to call their mama out here, collective, because it's like, how can you call your mama out? This person feels like their mama is the only person that they have in their life. But this is a real toxic energy that's circulating this person here, collective. They fucked around and found out. I feel like when they came across you here, collective, they want to hold on to you. But this mama didn't like this here, collective. So they had to find a way to separate the two of you. And this Page of Pentacles, worthless piece of shit, they couldn't figure nothing out because they don't make their own decisions, but they do like the fuck. Somebody could have been in the energy, like once you have like relationship with somebody, that, you know, once you have some sort of sexual chemistry with this person, that, you know, it will move something forward. Or this is how they use their manipulation. They mastered this on how to move things forward when they have a target. I feel like somebody could have definitely been targeting you for something that you could have had. Chariot, the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, this person is in bondage. Or somebody wanted you to feel like you was trapped. Somebody wants you to get hooked, not being able to move forward. Mr. Chariot to the Eight of Wands. To the Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords. I feel like this is somebody who was trying to destroy you here, collective. They did not want you to move forward. They wanted to take everything you had. Somebody smiled in your face and stabbed you straight in the back. It's like somebody wanted you to be hooked on some sort of, again, sexual energy, some sort of temptation here. They wanted you to feel trapped, or they felt trapped for actually having to be in a energy like this when it comes to relationship. This person doesn't know how to be in a relationship. Like always in a victim mentality here. Yeah, Page of Wands. They don't know how to be in a relationship. Somebody grew up to be an Ace of Wands. Somebody grew up to be a gigolo. Somebody grew up to feel like, you know, like sex was bad. And anybody who wanted it was bad too. You're very traditional, very, very, very patriarch, very traditional energy here. But it's like a bad covering. Very toxic energy. Ace of Wands to the Eight of Swords. This is a cycle. It continues to repeat itself. I feel like at one point you could have felt sorry for this person. Queen of Wands in reverse. But now you don't give a fuck. Star in the reverse. You think that this is a fallen angel. Yeah, they don't know how to receive proper care, proper love, proper guidance, proper nothing. I feel like you contradicted everything this person knew, and they seen you as a fucking threat because they wasn't ready to end the cycle here, collective, of victimhood and mentality. They wanted people to feel like they felt. Where's the Ten of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune? The King of Swords. They also had a dick for a father. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. They had a dick for parents here. Very traditional. I'm picking up very, very, very traditional minded people here. Very judgmental. These are punishers. This person was raised by a few punishers here. They did something wrong. They was getting their ass whooped. Like beat to a pulp. If anybody look at you wrong, fuck them up. If anybody say something about you, fuck them up. If somebody do this to you, fuck them up. This is the type of energy this person was raised off of. Very, very just violent. King of Pentacles. This could have been a household with money. Money over everything. Get it however you gonna get it. Oh. Damn it. This is somebody very attractive. Okay. They started at a young age with some sort of sexual activity. This is somebody who definitely knows what to do in the bedroom. So they lead with this. They lead with the Wands energy. They become a master with this. And this bitch know it. You do too. I'm hearing this is the devil himself. Queen of Wands coming on the upright. I feel like he was trying to teach this person how to be passionate in a healthy way. How to allow real feelings and emotions to come into something that was so intimate, something so affectionate. I feel like this is somebody who didn't want to listen though, because they were so busy trapped on their past. They was looking at the things that their parents taught them. This is somebody who was stuck. They did not want to listen to anybody new. New means stranger danger. Yeah, this is somebody who had a very immature way of seeing things, life in its own self. Like, you could watch TV with this person and it'll be like a issue that come out and they'll start thinking that it's their real life. This is somebody who's real messed up. Real messed up. They had a really bad childhood, this person here. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to really receive. So they make a choice. They find something wrong with the other person and they put that down as a threat. And when that threat is magnified, then it's time to attack, because that's what they know. If they deem it to be wrong, then it's wrong. Something about patriarchy as well. It's very high on tradition over here. It's crazy. If they feel like you did something too soon, you get punished. If they feel like you didn't do something fast enough, you get punished. If they say that you said something wrong, you get punished. If you just get punished. The Punisher. This is a family of punishers. They must maintain an image as well. The Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. You made it difficult for this person to look the other way when it came to you here, collective. I feel like this is somebody who knew that you wasn't out to harm them, out to get them. I feel like they knew the truth about their parents here. I feel like, you know, they just didn't want to feel like they were like a traitor, like they was betraying their own family for a stranger. I feel like you stood your ground, you stood on your own here, collective. This is somebody who wants to be just like you, but again, they was conflicted. They didn't know what direction to turn into, so they just turned to what they know, what they knew. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very confused. Very confused. They juggle a lot. This is somebody who was raised that they have to take care of people. The Temperance. You wasn't going to find any peace or balance with this person. They had too much going on. They were too confused to even see you clearly. This person wasn't going to be somebody who you was going to be equally tied to, yoked to. Because they didn't see. You see things differently. This is somebody who always takes things as an offense. Yeah, where's justice? They want to put justice and bring justice into their own hands. Oh my God, this person's energy is so confusing. They're very traditional. And they do things in the Old Testament. These are people that don't go to church. But they punish people who do. Oh, this is a very toxic energy. I can't even stomach it. The God complex. It's like they feel justified in the things that they do. They're never fully fulfilled. They never fully whole. They're never fully balanced because they're so busy juggling and confused. The Strength. I feel like this person admires you, collective, because you are able to tame your beast and they can't. Queen of Cups. This person feels like something is seriously wrong with them, and it is, but they don't seek for like healthy help or assistance in any way, shape, or fashion. I see that you honor like certain spots about you that you may not like, but at the same time, I feel like you are about to come into a stage in your life where you're beginning to just really focus on you because of certain energies that continuously follow you. It's like a dark cloud, but it's not your cloud. Why am I'm picking up a cloud? Why am I picking up a cloud with the strength card? It confuses you because you're always having to fight. You always have to stand up for yourself. It's because people they see your strength. And if you try to help them and they don't ask for it, it makes them feel weak. So it can possibly put you in a state of confusion. But I feel like, you deciding to focus on yourself is a difficult decision for you because you seem like you're a helper. You are a helper. You are a helper. You like to help people. And over time, I feel like, collective, you've given a lot out. You're giving a lot away. It's like you work hard for other people. It's now time for you to work hard for yourself. Allow people to handle their own hardships. Because you could be in a hardship as well. But you don't look at it like that. But I feel like it's a difficult decision to say, you know what? Fuck people. Just fuck them. You got to focus on your own demons. Yeah, the sun. I feel like you're about to step into something new here, collective. It's a battle. I feel like you could have definitely been fighting a long battle ever since you was a child. But I feel like you're starting to see some sort of positivity in the conflict that you had to face. Protecting yourself. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I see that. You're definitely persevering, okay? I feel like you're standing up to the challenges that you once faced. Something about healing even childhood wounds, energies, behaviors that you may have that continue to circulate around, like the energies that you're picking up in here. Whoever this mama's boy is, whatever, they need to find their own way. Because I feel like they brought a lot of destruction into your life here, collective, created some sort of conflict in your life to where you had to start all over, where you had to be resilient, where you had to persevere, where you had to look at it as a challenge, and also to protect your own inner peace, because you will get challenged. And the Temperance is coming out in the upright. Something about you finding balance and peace within your own self. But you have to be very patient. Something is coming in, but it's coming in very, very, very slowly. Very slowly. But when it comes in, you this is what's crazy. When it comes in, you're gonna say it was all worth it, you know? It was all worth it. Yep, 3 of Cups. It would be a celebration. Happy new beginnings. We have the Moon. What's the Moon? The King of Cups. Something about you giving some sort of your past energy some love. You bringing in a lot of emotional balance here. You're very diplomatic when it comes to illusions that you might still hold and protect, because, you know, it might be something that keeps you going. But when it comes to people here, collective, it's like you're no longer believing in a lie. You have to see something. Something has to be. Something with time. Over time. Is no more jumping in to shit impulsively. You've seen that people wear a lot of masks here, collective, and that you have to protect your own emotional well-being. Feel like you tolerated a lot of bullshit, a lot of lies. You're starting over. A new chapter here. Many of you can be like celibate or practicing abstinence. You could be abstaining while you're working on a new project, something about a new invention, the way that you see intimacy is not the same way. You could have learned some things, some real harsh realities about the world dating this person here. They could have had a point in certain areas, but they didn't have to go about the things that they went about. It's because they had God complexes. But they could have taught you the importance of waiting, getting to know people before you try to create new things with them. If that's your story, if it's not, then it's not. We have Justice. It's over. Something is definitely about to be balanced out here, collective. Some sort of truth and clarity. And it's because you're recognizing it. You're recognizing it. So you're stepping back and you're recreating yourself here, collective. And you're giving yourself a lot of love. The lies you could have told yourself here about people, about how you are to people, about how you show up to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the hard truth is being revealed. You're accepting it. It's bringing nothing but peace and balance. The High Priestess. Wow. 3 of Wands. This is definitely a new beginning for you. I feel like you are definitely following your intuition. Some sort of sacred knowledge that you could have been blessed with. Something about you moving forward, not looking back, preparing for expansion. Trusting yourself. Some of you can be going overseas for a new opportunity. Maybe your business is getting a lot of recognition. Maybe now you're going to go overseas and I guess have some of your products on shelves. A lot of you have like some sort of merch going on. If not, you will. Because it's something about you focusing on new ideas with the Page of Wands. Working towards your goals with the Eight of Pentacles. Giving yourself a lot of love, self-care, listening to your own intuition. This is your truth. This is your clarity. To not listen to other people. They can say, I miss you all day. They just want a response from you. 319 relationships. Bring forth new love. Your angels are asking you to unblock your energy now. If you are in a romantic relationship, do something to reinforce the bond between you and your significant other. If you are single, this is a prime time to bring forth new love. Sit in meditation right now for a few moments as you visualize the white light of the divine shining on your heart chakra, clearing out any debris that blocks loving energies from coming to you. Yeah. Yeah. How about you go ahead and thank the toxic mama for building whoever this person is that came into your life. It allowed you to step into a new phase of understanding, higher wisdom for yourself. Okay. Big decision 746. The steps you must take have been revealed. The choice you need to make presently has already been decided in your heart. Your angels validate that you know what to do. Looking within is the only work that is left. Right now, ask your angels to reveal the answer to the big question in your life as you sit quietly in meditation. Allow that answer to find you. We're going to do one more. New love can be yourself, your collective as well. 601, new. Embrace the unknown. Some changes are coming your way. Your angels know you are stuck in a comfort zone, so a new opportunity is on its way to bump you out of it. Yes, it will be scary and unfamiliar, but it will also be good for you. Right now, take a few centering breaths as you visualize confidence flowing into you, knowing you are capable of navigating whatever unexpected situation presents itself. Guys, this is all I have for you. All right. I wish you all the best of luck. Remember, the best love is the love of identifying the illusions, the lies that you told yourself about yourself, the way people treated you, not giving them any right to do so, but learning, knowing what to turn your back on, what behaviors to turn your back on, what people to turn your back on, what environments to turn your back on, and how to use your higher wisdom, how to create and start anew. Everything is always going to be a blessing when you look at it that way. This person didn't come into your life to ruin it. They came into your life to fix it. And if you look at it this way here, collective, a lot of that hate will be removed from your heart. You don't have to thank them in person. You don't have to even thank them. But just thank the universe for allowing that person to enter your life, so that way you can start anew. Guys, I hope that the message resonated. Until next time, this is all I have for you. Peace.